Aloha hoku ohana. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. This is a very exciting energy that surrounds you during this time. I'm receiving energy in regards to or messages that it's designed to push you forward, and I'm hearing specifically propel you forward. So there could be something about literally the trajectory of your life is going to go through a huge radical shift as a result of the energies that are pulling you forward, okay? I'm also hearing this is like a huge ascension, they're saying. So this is going to pull forward this one body of consciousness, which is your whole ancestral lineage through your own ascension journey. It's like you're not just doing this. And I'm hearing this isn't just happening. I'm hearing like a gateway opening up for you. That's why. Sorry. I'm not gonna apologize, but there's just a lot coming through. There's a gateway that's opening up for you, not just for you, but also for those who have come before. So what I saw is down the road, there's a vertex. So much. There's a vertex shop, which is basically about Destiny's Gate. It's an invisible point in the sky, and it's also known as an electric ascendant. So this is some energy that's being amplified in your energy. And if you think about electricity, you think about Uranus. So this could be like something that comes out of the blue. It's about even like the eclipses, it's making a trine to Uranus, right? The moon is. So you're being able to be supported amongst this change. It's where the universe is supporting you with any destabilization that's happening in your life, for you to utilize that as your greatest catalyst for your biggest transformations that are yet to come. But it does require a radical transformation or a radical change. So yeah, prepare to have your world rocked hour by hour. There's cosmic energies that are flowing around you that are going to lead to, literally, I'm hearing like this new streamline, right? This new current. So there could be new ideas, epiphanies, energies that you're going to be receiving, fated meetings or alignments, because Destiny's Gate is literally the vertex point, and I'm seeing something being activated there. And down the road as well, the shop that I saw, the X is like the one biggest thing. So I feel like this is where X marks the spot where there's like real treasure that does await you there. It reminds me of the astral realm that I had last night, the message. I'll go ahead and say that in a second. But they opened up the shop basically, and it's about renovations that are happening, and also balloons. So this is like a celebratory energy. I'm hearing like there's a celebration. I'm also seeing the Four of Wands. So this could be literally something taking place in a very tangible form, but it's going to feel like a homecoming. It's going to feel like this was the timeline that has been designed for you and that you were designed for. So we'll see what this is. Also last night, he didn't need to compete like everyone else in order to stand out in his industry. That's what I was seeing. I was seeing a new starting photographer of some kind. So this could be something that's going to be, I'm hearing it's a moment when you receive this message or you come into alignment with this thing. We're going to see what it is, but oh gosh, I wasn't expecting to do this, but this, I feel like it's going to catch you off guard, honestly, because that's how I feel right now. I was like, I was not prepared for this, but this is something that's going to like capture a moment that had marked the passage in time for you. And those starting out, you can as well, you can become very established very quickly. And yeah, I also saw a scene of this man taking a photo of someone, and the model had many like shadows around her. It was like a very different kind of editorial look. So it could be something very innovative or something very unique that you do. But your unique way of doing things is going to help you stand out. That was like the message I was observing in the scene in the astral last night. And then I was also talking to one of you about how X marks the spot in the astral. And somebody was about to embark on some type of journey and find gold, but the map was internal. It's like they have to follow these intuitive hits or epiphanies, right? Because that's what can be activated with Vertex. It can be like fated epiphanies that come in as well, that alter the trajectory of your life. And that's the best part. It's what made the trip exciting. And after that, you guys were at an airport celebrating a birthday party. And there was a need for like fluidity around this energy because you were ice skating and you shocked everyone, including yourself. Oh my gosh, I love this energy. I wasn't expecting to do it today. I'm so, but anyway, you guys were figure skating and it was your first time doing it. But you know how like professional figure skaters, they can go round and round and round like really, really fast. I was seeing that like you guys were doing that and everybody was shocked and you didn't even know that you were capable of this thing. And afterwards, they got everyone out of the ring so that they could melt the ice and it turned into an ocean, and then it turned back into ice again. So something about the fluidity, the way that you can kind of just surrender and become so fixated in this position and then surrender to another one. I'm seeing like your ability to adapt to changing circumstances, adapt to different, I'm seeing like things that you're facilitating people with. So maybe these are like clients needs, or what you're able to do for people, whatever, at whatever stage in their evolution journey. Even if it's just one thing, I'm hearing like the different impact that you can have on others is profound. It's like no other. Okay, so there's something about you're very multidimensional in your ability to do this, and I feel like it's coming through some kind of demonstratable gift. Okay, it was a very beautiful energy, but it was a lot smoother than it started. Wow. Okay, let me just see something real quick. This shows a balanced personality, and you can balance all situations in life. So I feel like this is something you're going to be able to balance. That's what ice skating talks about. So it's something that you've also been working hard towards, and you're going to thrive in this thing. Okay, it's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Again, there's a level of fluidity and movement. So I feel like it's something that you make it look so easy. You know, it's like an agility. There's like a agility in this. But yeah, it's like something new that is gliding into your experience and that you're going to be gliding into. That's almost what it seems like. Wow. I feel like we're going to be highly sought out after, because that figure skating scene was so cool. It was just like, the way you shocked yourself in that moment and everybody else was shocked, it was like no other. You were the only one in this like huge collective group of people that had this very specific energetic signature to do this one very specific move. Okay, so we're going to see what this is. I was not expecting to do any of this today, which is why I'm a bit everywhere, but I feel like this is honestly how you're gonna feel, to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at scene 1. I'm gonna call this your unique way of doing things will help you stand out. So let's see what the energy is surrounding this. So we have ultralight and attraction. So ultraviolet basically talks about the things that people do not see, and there's something that you are very attracted to, something that again gives you this burst of energy, like this thing excites you, right? With the energy there in ultraviolet, but it's something that others cannot see. It kind of goes undetected, because I feel like it could be a hobby or something that you do behind the scenes, or maybe you haven't shared with the world in some way. Maybe it's an idea, maybe it's a concept, but with attraction, the very thing that you try to hide is the very thing that people are gonna love you for. Okay, and then we have tidal force, right, which is like different emotional responses that you're going to be invoking with others. Why are you hiding yourself, or what are you hiding, or what is this, like what is this? Let's see. You can't hide from me. Okay, let's take a look at ultraviolet. Again, this is something that is invisible to others. Again, it talks about also the things that secretly affect us. So this is where you can almost like set these restrictions on yourself, okay? And these are different layers of your existence. So this could be like a new layer, okay, that you're going to be revealing to the world, and it's going to elevate your existence as a result of that. And I'm also hearing like elevate others, okay? It talks about for higher planes. Again, it talks also about the aura. So this is something, or like that it lights you up and other people are attracted to you because of that, okay? Yeah, super interesting. Without being visible or perceivable, it acts silently, secretly affecting our field. So there's something that you've been contracted. I feel like you've been like scared or worried or nervous to show this thing. And it kind of reminds me of the Moon Maiden card, where it talks about, you know, it's time to basically reveal what it is that you've been working on behind the scenes, right? And it's time to kind of bring that forward in the limelight. The secrecy was important for it protected what was precious and close to your heart, but the time has come to rise to the occasion unfailingly as the moon does. And as you do, again, it causes a tidal force, right? With this gravitational pull. There's something within your field, right? Your aura, your electromagnetic field that speaks volumes for you. It's not even that you announced this thing, it's just that you did this thing, and you were exceptional because you were in your element. You know, there's something around, you're just in your element when you do this. And this is like the end of the book and the beginning of the book, so this could like start some type of new chapter for you in your life. But this talks about magnetism. The attraction is a force which makes an object, person, situation, pattern move towards another, vice versa. The magnetism it creates is so large that the energy bodies attract each other continuously to find themselves face to face. It's an action of attracting. As a result, it behaves as a functioning law of the law of attraction. So again, like people are going to be very attracted to you doing this thing because you enjoy this thing, like you love this thing. So this means that the energy units emitted will send back a similar wave of energy to the one released. So again, because you're doing this thing with love, right? Like you're just creating for creation's sake, not to be perceived. That's why you're going to be received so well. So yeah, it's a beautiful energy. It shows high vibrational energy, that others are in tune with you, okay, just as much as you're in tune with this thing. You could be worried about, are other people going to resonate with this, you know, like are other people going to harmonize with this energy? But I'm seeing it's just a beautiful melody that's going to be playing in your life, you know. People they're resonating with it on a soul level there, even if you can't see it with ultraviolet as well, you know. Even if it's like, I feel like you're gonna have many secret admirers in regards to this. That's also what I'm seeing there, like many secret, and I'm getting like huge chills right now as well in regards to that. So definitely a lot of secret admirers in regards to it. Okay, but I'm hearing like it's time to receive your flowers. Yeah, okay. Right, let's take a look at number 2. I want to take a look at the X marks the spot energy and embarking on this journey to uncover some kind of treasure. And again, being at the airport also represents too many. Let's get this back in. Telescope was the only one that came up right though. So it could be something that you're having to take a closer look at. The airport also shows, again, flying towards your aspirations, okay, is what's going to inspire others. Others are going to be super inspired by you kind of reaching to new heights. We have void, okay, so it's like empty space. I feel like make way for the magic to happen. We have scintillation, which talks about a light that you could be receiving. I feel like there's a download or epiphany that's going to come through with scintillation, and this is going to be like it talks about a burst of light or burst of energy that you're going to be receiving that's going to lead you through times that are void. You know, it's almost like it's up to you what you want to do with this treasure once you find it. That's what it's giving me, okay, for sure, because I'm seeing they're showing me like a blank card when you're playing dominoes, you know, like anything goes. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, it's up to you how far you want to take this thing. It's up to you how far you want to be on the pursuit to actually find that X that marks the spot. I'm hearing like that marks the passage in time for you. So let me go ahead and read void. I'm hearing null and void as well, so there could be something this puts you out into like a fresh start, right? Or like this is a blank canvas for you, right? Which is super interesting. I'm hearing you get to create your life again. So no answer, no energy, no message. This is empty space. Can you handle it? There is nothing. And at the same time, it's the paradox of silence. It's louder than 1,000 words, opening the possibility of the whole. Cosmic voids are bubble-like structures that contain nothing inside and are scattered throughout space. At the same time, they act as valuable tools to unravel the mysteries of the universe. So the mysteries of the universe lie within you. Darling, this is something that is encoded within you, and the map is internal. So you're going to be led exactly where you need to when it comes to these external networks. And again, like you have so many questions, but this is a short and decisive energy. Everything has already been said to you. I have nothing more to give you. You're going to be revealing some kind of treasure within you. It's up to you how far you want to take that. The oracle imposes its healing limits. Okay, so I feel like this is following the oracle within. There's intercommunication that's going to be assisting you when it comes to you how to share this energy. I feel like this is downloads that you're going to be receiving. That's also going to be very healing for you, because it's going to be an aspect of yourself that you feel like you no longer have to hide, or you no longer have to hide your creations, which are really just an extension of your being, right? I'm hearing it's a birth of the 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 birth. So it's like, this is so far from base reality. It's like a different kind of level that you're going to be playing in this game. You know, it's like you're an extension of the source, but then also your creations are also an extension of the source, right? That's what I'm seeing. It's like these are things that are an extension of you, right? You shouldn't compartmentalize or separate yourself from your own creations and the things that you create here in this life, you know? It's like you should be proud of that. That's your baby, you know? That's what I'm seeing. It's like this thing inside of you, you should nourish it and treat it and care for it and tend to it like it is your baby. Like you are your own. You are your own mother. You are your own father. And this energy is the divine feminine, right? And the divine masculine together, which creates the third, which is the baby, right? It creates creation in this third dimensional construct, being able to listen and anchor that information that you're receiving from this intercommunication from the oracle within, and actually acting upon that download that you're going to be receiving, that epiphany around what if I did share that, right? You even have the star behind scintillation, which talks about a leadership ability that you could be stepping into, the limelight, right? Like eyes are on you with the star card. It talks about brilliance, like your ideas are in the limelight now, right? And no longer hiding in this void, right? And it's like, I'm hearing there's nothing that nothing else that will fill the void other than following through with this light. You know, it's like following through with this download. There's nothing else that will fill that void. We have pulsar with the ice skater rink. So this is something that is short but intense. It talks about a short and intense trip, and it's going to feel like a roller coaster. You also have celestial uterus at the base here, which literally talks about the birth of something new, right? This is the uterus, is where the baby's born. Pulsar is a very short, I'm hearing like delivery process. It's a very short delivery. That's what I'm seeing. It's almost like you spend so much time growing and nurturing this thing, right? Like the carrying the baby to term. And then when you birth it into creation, it's like the delivery. And that's what a roller coaster is as well with pulsar. Oh, I love this. Because it's true. You end up lining so long. Like you wait in the line so long just to get on a roller coaster. Only for the trip to be over in like half the amount of time. So there's something about, again, the excitement is in the adventure, the excitement is in the journey. Okay, there's something around that. The excitement is not knowing when, I'm hearing this is going to necessarily take off, or how other people are going to react, or how other people are going to respond in this. Like that's the excitement. That's almost what it's giving me. But this is a short and intense birth, but it changes your life forever. Like your life will never be the same after this. I promise you that your life will never be the same. Okay, let's talk about celestial uterus, because again, this is the baby energy. Okay, let's see. So Genesis, fertility, support, everything begins in the uterus, a container, solitary, in silence, resting before leaving the dark to step into the light. And that's exactly what you're doing with pulsar, because when you step into the light, boy, that light is within you. Okay, that light is within you, and you are the spotlight. You can't, how can you, I'm seeing like somebody trying to run, like they're on the stage in a daze and the spotlight's on them and they try to run away from the spotlight, but the spotlight keeps following them until they realize they are the spotlight. You know, it's like you can't outrun your own shadow. You can't outrun the fear of being seen. You have to be seen anyway and be okay that the fear is there. And as soon as you accept that the fear is there, it kind of neutralizes the energy. And as soon as you surrender to the fear and surrender to the unknown, then the transformation happens through you. I'm seeing like the assemblage point as well. So this is where your divinity is really expressed through the things that you do. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so we're born and we flourish and we gestate and give birth to ourselves continuously in the cycle of life. This is the birth of a new you, this is the birth of a new life, eventually revealing itself from its hidden gestation period. What else could possibly come from that seed? This talks about, again, a project, relationships that are going to be formed in the same way. Yeah, it's the birth of the fractal of life, the alchemy of the elements, and the space to contain it. So it's like you've created this space to cultivate something within yourself, and the universe is now giving you the elements to really allow this thing to grow to the next level, you know? That's what this is. Wow. Right, let's take a look at a Kipper message. I was only going to do a quick reading. I was not expecting all of this. Okay, we have despair. So this is something that you don't see. Okay, this first person talks about they basically feel rejected. They feel like they have to eject themselves from certain environments. We have concern here as well. So this could be something that you're kind of concerned in regards to right now. Journey. So right, this could be a journey that you're having to embark on in some way, or a journey that's going to be presented to you. What does the journey need? Judification. So this is something that you're going to have to make up your mind about. It came reverse, so I feel like there is a journey towards something new that you have not yet made up your mind about. Okay, with judification reverse, but courthouse has come through, so this is something that you're going to have to make up your mind about. We have pathway, right? So this is a path that requires a lot of dedication. Okay, because it's a path of longevity. It's only a one-way road basically, and you have privileged lady here as well. Okay, we have wealthy man here too. So again, this is something that does require an abundance of action, you know, actual action. There could be a pathway of a lot of prosperity that does await you as well there with wealthy man. Yeah, we have mature woman here too. So again, maturing is realizing that your true self is not, again, your trauma, or it's not your fear. There is some kind of vulnerability that is required of you. We have imprisonment as well coming up reverse. So again, it requires some kind of vulnerability. You have to let yourself out of your comfort zone and venture off into distant horizons, which is about broadening and expanding your horizons into new experiences. We have main male that came up, flying right behind as well. So there's some type of action that you do have to take, right? That talks about action in the physical realm. We have bad health and sudden wealth. So this is like a huge turn of events that happens. Like, you may not feel prepared, but the universe says that you're ready. That's what's coming through here. Okay, 777. Like, this is a temporary. This is something that's gonna be overcome. It's like this person will realize that they have absolutely nothing to worry about there, and this person is you. Okay, right. Let's close out with a oracle message, and then I'll love and leave you right there. Broken heart as well, and it's coming up reverse too. Let's get one more. I feel like you're moving on. This talks about something that's been haunting the hallways of your mind or haunting the hallways of your heart. There could be something that you've been, again, you have the thinking woman too, thinking about. It basically talks about, let me go ahead and read it. It talks about the presence of a teacher or someone that could be appearing in your life soon that's going to teach you something very valuable. You've all tied up here too, so there is something that you're going to have to cut yourself free from, right? Whether that's like limiting belief systems or something. There's something that you're gonna have to cut yourself free from. 47. Female wisdom or understanding. This could be someone that's helping you take you to that next level. This could be a teacher brought to your life to take you to a new direction. This could also be a new love interest or a woman who's thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or like the thinking man, could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. There's something about with this energy, again, let your wisdom shine. Let me go ahead and read number 9. 9 is all about release, and it's in the release where the magic happens. The pain and the trauma are behind you now, okay? You can trust that greater joy is on the way. Whatever's happened to hurt you in the past, you're now free to move on, okay? The universe has much better things in store for you. So finish letting go of any residual grief and open your life up to new self-loving intentions. Joyous connections will also follow, right? So again, this is a part of yourself that definitely wants to shine. I feel like this is from a dark night of the soul, some type of energy in regards to that, something that you've kind of kept secluded. Maybe you guys have kept yourself in hermit mode, but this is where the hermit steps out of his shell and into the spotlight. So I'm going to love any of you guys right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, I want to stick around for future reads. Do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. Personal reading details also down below. If you want to join our Discord server, that's also going to be down below as well. I think we have like 150 of you on there right now, which is just mind-blowing. But yeah, okay. Also, if you want to join, not join, but if you were looking for some beautiful jewelry for all of your manifestation needs, take a look at the discount code of Otter Spirit down below as well. Okay, I'm gonna love any of you guys right there, and until next time, bye.